The shadow of the bat summoned from hell by Jeb Hawkes has fallen across Barnabas Collins, and once more he is a vampire. Already the bloodlust has made him kill tonight, but before the dawn comes, he knows there is something else he must do. He must try to destroy the antique shop, and with it the upstairs room, the only place he knows where Jeb can transform himself into a powerful, inhuman killer.
May that breathing never come from any room again.
Jeb! Jeb, get up! There's a fire! Jeb! Fire! Fire!
Hello?
Elizabeth, it's Megan. The shop's on fire. Jeb is trapped in there.
What are you saying?
He didn't come out. I tried to get to him, but I couldn't. The fire moved too fast.
Are the fire engines there?
Yes, and more are coming. But they didn't find anything. Nothing. Not yet. Oh, Elizabeth, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
I don't know. I'll be right there.
I stayed close by until the fire had taken. By the time the firemen got there wasn't anything left to save.
Well, at least he can't turn into that loathsome creature anymore now that his room is burned.
Julia, I've destroyed more than that. Jeb never came out, although I know it was there. He was there when it started.
But you know you can't kill him.
I know poison can't kill him. But every inhuman creature has one vulnerability. One way the earth can finally get rid of him.
Do you think his could be fire?
No, I can't believe it could be that simple to destroy him. What?
Barnabas, he's not finished with you. He will not be until he puts a stake through your heart.
Yes, every inhuman creature has one vulnerability.
Barnabas, I'm sorry about your affliction, but it won't go on, I promise. I will start the injections.
You're a good friend, Julia. But my one personal scores with the Leviathans is to settle the way that they made me harm you.
Barnabas, Perhaps he is dead. We'll know soon enough.
Yes, we will. The least we've done is destroy him and his room, and along with it his special powers and great strength. The Jeb who comes here to accuse me will be human, but nothing more.
Yes, human, yes. Except for his hatred. That's what makes him so dangerous.
I didn't realize it had gotten so cold. Shall I have Mrs. Johnson fix some tea?
I just don't understand. Somehow I would have felt better if they'd found something in the wreckage, anything.
He wasn't human. You couldn't expect him to die like a human.
I didn't expect him to die. He had no right. I don't care about my antique shop, everything being gone, everything Philip and I owned. I don't care anything about that. All I care is about him.
Gone? Who said I was gone? No one can get rid of me that easily.
Jeb, what are you doing here?
Waiting for you. I know you'd be back soon.
How did you get out?
Oh, I can move very fast when I have to. I was out the window and away before anyone realized it. Way out in the country, alone. Then I changed to me. And then I walked right back here. And I'm tired.
I'll arrange for some rooms for tonight.
Why didn't you come to the village? Let me know. I was sick with worry.
I was sick, too, with what you let happen. Now, someone set that fire.
But why would someone want to set fire to
Because we have enemies. Enemies you're supposed to protect me against.
But you knew I was visiting Philip. Well, it's very important that we convince him that I'm frightened of you.
Well, maybe you'll have a reason to be.
Jeb, you're not being fair. You're not making any sense. I just remembered something.
What?
Something that doesn't make any sense either. I saw Barnabas standing in the crowd, watching the fire. I called him, but he didn't seem to hear me. Then later I went looking for him, but he was gone. If he was really there at all...
Oh, he was there, all right.
Then why didn't he speak?
Because he's a traitor. Oh, I knew he'd move against me. But I didn't think it would be this quickly.
Now, this time I must give you the dosage that I believe in. As you know, before I listened to you, and that's when you aged. But this time, you must accept this.
Even one night is too long to be the vile creature he made me.
I'll take these upstairs.
What are you doing here?
I didn't think you'd have the presence of mind to set a fire tonight. But you did. And don't deny it. Because Megan saw you.
Yes, I said it.
Barnabas, don't you know you can't cross me anymore?
But I'm going to keep on trying until you're destroyed.
Well, I promise you something. You'll be destroyed first. But not until you see me take over Collinwood, marry Carolyn, and do all the things I'm going to do. And then you'll be unable to see the light. You'll be a hunted animal, just waiting for people to find out.
Waiting? Aren't you going to tell everyone right away? Aren't you going to boast about it?
That's my business. I told you to keep out of my business.
Your anger has a way of getting the better of your good sense. Just like when you were a child.
No.
Julia, Mr. Hawks was just leaving.
Yes, of course. It's almost done.
I really hoped he was dead.
Julia, you're exhausted. When I've gone down to sleep, I want you to go back to Collinwood and get some rest. This has all been too much for you. We must get Willie Loomis back.
We will. We will get him back soon. But until then, I will stay.
Oh, are you going somewhere?
To visit Philip.
Oh.
Elizabeth, do you think it's right? I mean, my staying here. After all, what will people say under the circumstances?
What does it matter? We know the real circumstances, don't we? Where's Jeb?
He went out walking, I think.
I want to show him the carriage house. I think he'll be comfortable there. It'll be nice having him so close, and I know Carolyn will like it. They seem to really care for each other, don't they?
Yes. They seem to really care for each other.
Megan, you don't know what a nightmare it's been. Sitting in a jail cell, accused of 3 murders I didn't commit. But I had no choice. I had to confess to them.
You could have let him kill me.
No, no.
And he still will, if he thinks you're wavering. I know. I can tell by the way he looks at me.
I've got to get out of here. His room is destroyed. He can't become the other thing anymore. This is the time to move against him when he's an ordinary man.
No! I mean, he's not an ordinary man. Don't delude yourself into thinking he is. Or thinking that you can do anything. Philip, our only chance is to convince him that no matter what happened, we're loyal. He hates disloyalty more than he hates anything.
And if we are loyal to him, will he tell the truth? Will he confess to the murders?
Well, no, but he'll find someone else to take your place. You'll see.
Is that all I can hope for? Some other innocent person to die in my place?
Don't talk about dying. It scares me.
Megan, I'm glad the shop burned down. I'm glad it's all gone. I was beginning to hate it and everything it stood for. If I ever get out of here, we're going to forget all this, leave it behind, go someplace else and start all over again, aren't we?
Yes.
Out of all this horror, one good thing has come. I've got you back again.
You like it?
It's very nice.
I think you'll be comfortable here. And of course, there's a room in the back where you can be your higher form.
Well, you certainly have thought of everything, haven't you?
I've tried to.
Well, you've done very well. Very well. I like being near Collingwood. I feel like I belong.
You do. We've waited such a long time for you. Sometimes it seems as though our family just kept this house waiting for you. You were ready to take over.
And that will be very soon.
Perhaps you should move in now. Shall I ask Barnabas?
No. Don't ask Barnabas anything.
Why not? Why do you say that?
Elizabeth, I want you and the others to know that Barnabas is no longer our leader.
What?
Just believe he betrayed me. Now, you are not to consult Barnabas on anything. Is that clear?
Shall I keep him out of Collinwood, too?
No. Well, not yet. I want Barnabas to be an outsider. But not so far outside that he can't see what's happening.
Barnabas?
One more day safely passed, thanks to you.
Yes, but I have a feeling that the night won't be so safe. Oh, Barnabas, I'm frightened.
Don't be.
Don't go out.
I must. No matter what happens, there is one more thing that I must do.
Did you see him?
Yes. Elizabeth, it must seem strange to the rest of the world. The woman whose husband was killed and the woman whose husband confessed to the killing living under the same roof.
Megan, do you think that Philip will stick to his confession, or do you think there's a danger of his telling the truth?
No danger. As long as he feels sorry for me.
And what about you, Megan? Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
I have never been happier in my life.
How did you get in here?
Be quiet, please.
Where did you come from? Who let you in?
No one knows I'm here. Keep it that way.
There's something different about you, something strange. I don't understand it. It frightens me.
You mustn't be frightened, Philip. I'm here to help you. They're going to accuse you and try you for 3 murders that you didn't commit.
And they're going to hang me for them. I know that. But if I make one move to get out of here, Megan will die.
Megan?
Jeb has made that quite clear. She's his hostage for my continuing good behavior.
Megan is not his hostage. She is his slave, his worshiper.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Barnabas. I just don't know. I thought I would be able to steal that box. I almost did.
Please, I want you to know this one thing. I completely understand. You had no power over this any more than I did when, after he changed me into this vile creature of the night.
Creature of the night?
Don't draw away from me, please. I will not harm you. Believe me.
But I didn't betray you to Jeb. He already knew all about you. Someone else betrayed you.
And then he asked me to go away with him. Leave everything.
What'd you say?
I said I would, if he ever got out of jail. Oh, but I wouldn't go anywhere with him. That weak, spineless...
You loved him once.
I thought I did. That was until my eyes were open to the truth. Do you know, he said that he was glad the antique shop was gone. Well, so am I. It reminded me of him. Here there is nothing to remind me of him. Nothing. It is perfect. And that room will be perfect for you in your higher form. I'll consecrate it immediately.
No, you can't.
And I did before.
The consecration didn't come from you. It came from Oberon and the dream.
But we can't wait for a dream.
Oh, can't we? There is plenty of time.
No, you must have your room now.
I don't want my room.
What did you say?
I said I don't want my room. Now, that was just fine when I was younger and I had to change. But now I'm in a different form. I am me. And I don't see any reason why I can't remain in that form.
You are what's in that room. Jeb is only what the world sees.
But the world seems to like it fine.
You mean Carolyn Stoddard seems to like it fine?
What if she does?
I didn't give up everything in my life so that someone like her, someone like Carolyn Stoddard could have another date to take her to dinner. If you want her, then it must be in the way the book demands, the way the Leviathans demand.
Why? Would you be jealous otherwise?
Given up a lot for you.
So you keep telling me. Well, I'm tired of hearing it. And I'm tired of your thinking of me as Alexander and Mike. And thinking of me as something you have a special hold over. Because things have changed. I'm different. And things between us are different.
No, that's not true.
Isn't it?
Chip, what'd you do? Chip, what's happening?
Someone's there. I hear someone coming. Who is it?
Who is it? Who did you make angry?